How good is rugby living rent-free in the head of all rugby league pundits, all rugby league staff, all rugby league fans? The most recent thing is Peter V'landys coming out saying, for anyone who doesn't know, he's the head of the NRL, at the start of last week, saying he's going to starve rugby union of oxygen by not talking about them, and then said two significant things throughout the week about rugby unprovoked. One of them is about a player coming across and saying that rugby union should be seen as rugby boomerang because the players return to rugby league, which is the dumbest, least logical metaphor ever. Shows how dumb he is. And then he's also now come out and said they're going to offer some salary cap relief to teams if they're taking rugby union players and bringing them back to rugby league. And he name dropped, or he said South Africa and New Zealand and stuff like that, and Argentina even. Mate, that's so good for Rugby Australia. You're gonna let players come to us for a couple of years. We're gonna pay them more, and they know they can return back to rugby league with extra money, extra salary, and they can join the top teams because they don't need to worry about a salary cap.
Love it.
And then they're going to take players from other countries. Mate, I love it. Let's make this happen, NRL. Let's make it happen. Idiots.
The horse guy, Peter V'landys, mate. Eddie's got him right where he wants him. The Eddie Jones show, I am the number one fan. It is fantastic, this. And really, if you haven't been following it, Nelson's mainly been loving it just for the Twitter battles that he's been kicking off. He's been frothing on it. But
mate, good. So enjoyable because you just get mumbles generally back. You get two responses when you rip on league. And generally it's not ripping on them. It's just pointing out how dumb some of the things some of these guys said was. You get the rugby league fan that goes, mate, they're different sports. They're both good sports. So you can enjoy both. I don't know what's going on here. And then you get the ones that just go, rabble, rabble, rabble. V'landys is a king. Rabble, rabble, rabble. I can count to 6. Look at me. And it's great. It's good fun.
Excellent. We'll have all of the rugby league fans who listen to our podcast just up in arms right now. So there you go. But maybe we'll get Harry to put some clips just of this little segment and chuck it up on Twitter just to really stir the pot. That'll be good.
Tag V'landy in it.
Very good. Well, sorry, that's if we allow Harry back into the podcast. I'm not sure about that.
Sure.
We'll have to see. But yeah, so look, that's another episode of the Draft Rugby Show. I don't know how we went on trying to keep it short and sweet, but that's episode
good.
Episode 14, rounds 9 and 10, and we will catch you next week for the next one.
Hooroo.
You.